If your income doubled tomorrow, your financial life probably wouldn't change much. That's not an insult, it's just a thing nobody tells you. Jack Whitaker won hundreds of millions in the lottery, lost most of it within a few years. Lottery winners, athletes, entrepreneurs who sold for millions. Same story, different amounts. Because money doesn't create wealth, it reveals whether you already know how to build it. And here's the uncomfortable part. If you're feeling stuck right now, more money isn't what's holding you back. Your current capacity to handle more is. You are the bottleneck. Welcome to FinWise. We're talking about the reason most people never feel ahead, no matter how much they earn. Because once you understand this, you stop chasing income and start building something income can't outrun. Section 1. Money reveals, it doesn't transform. Most people believe more money would fix their problems. But look at the evidence. Studies consistently show lottery winners return to roughly their original financial state within a few years. Not bad luck, not bad timing. Same habits. Think about someone who can't stop overspending. Give them a raise. The car gets upgraded. The apartment gets upgraded. The lifestyle expands to fill every dollar. 3 months later, they feel just as broke as before. The income changed, the habits didn't. This is why millions of people spend decades chasing higher salaries and never feel financially secure. They keep adjusting the input and ignore the system processing it. Money can improve your situation, but it cannot improve your decisions. Only you can do that. Section 2. The capacity principle. Two people. Same raise, same bonus, same exact opportunity. One immediately increases spending. One immediately increases investing. 10 years later, completely different lives. Not because of luck, not because of income, because one converted opportunity into assets. The other converted opportunity into lifestyle. This is what I call the capacity principle. Your future isn't determined by what happens to you. It's determined by what you're capable of doing with it. Most people spend years hunting for bigger opportunities, but bigger opportunities don't fix small capabilities. They expose them. A larger salary doesn't fix poor spending habits. A larger portfolio doesn't fix emotional decision-making. A larger business doesn't fix poor leadership. Opportunities come and go. Capability stays. Build the capability first. The opportunities will find a use for it. Section 3. Why most people stay stuck. Here's something strange. Most people never realize they're the bottleneck because they're solving the wrong problem. They spend hours researching the perfect stock, but never learn how businesses create value. They want passive income, but never build the skills that create it. They want better returns, but never work on their decision-making. They keep looking for a bigger instrument when the real problem is the skill. If someone handed you the world's best guitar tomorrow, would you become a great musician? No, the guitar isn't the limit. The skill is. Money works exactly the same way. More money is just a bigger instrument. If the skill doesn't grow, the results don't grow. Financial success is a personal development problem dressed as a money problem. Better judgment leads to better decisions. Better decisions lead to better outcomes. That gap compounds, and over years it becomes enormous. Section 4. The 3 hidden limits. Most financial struggles trace back to 3 invisible ceilings: understanding, identity, systems. A. Understanding. Most people spend more time researching their next phone than they spend learning how money actually works. One affects their life for 2 years, the other for decades. We were never taught this. School teaches math, not investing, not taxes, not risk, not wealth creation. So most people make financial decisions on instinct. The problem, our instincts evolved for survival, not for building wealth. We want rewards immediately. We fear losses intensely. We follow crowds. We avoid discomfort. And real investing requires the exact opposite. Patience, independent thinking, sitting with uncertainty, playing long games. That's why one clear financial insight, truly understood and applied, can change an entire life. Compound interest, how debt actually works, what owning assets means, how risk and reward are related. One idea, applied consistently for years. Knowledge compounds just like money does. Section B, identity. The second hidden limit is identity. People behave like who they believe they are. Someone who says, "I'm just bad with money," will find evidence everywhere to confirm it. Someone who sees themselves as becoming financially disciplined starts making decisions that reinforce that. This isn't motivation, it's psychology. Two people trying to save. One says, "I'm trying to save." The other says, "I'm the kind of person who saves." Same goal, completely different relationship to it. The second statement becomes part of identity, and identity drives behavior far more reliably than willpower. If you've spent years believing money isn't for people like you, that belief is the real ceiling. Changing your financial future starts with changing your story, not through affirmations, through evidence, small wins, promises kept to yourself, actions repeated. Over time, the identity shifts, and when identity shifts, behavior follows automatically. Section C, systems. And this might be the most important one. Most people think success requires constant motivation, but motivation isn't reliable. Some days you're sharp, some days you're exhausted, some days you're disciplined, some days you're not. If your financial future depends on how you feel each morning, progress will always be inconsistent. That's where systems win. Automatic investments, automatic savings, automatic bill payments, monthly reviews, clear spending rules. Systems remove the decision entirely, and fewer decisions usually means better decisions. Think about brushing your teeth. You don't debate it every morning. It just happens. Good financial habits should work exactly the same way. The goal isn't to make great decisions sometimes. The goal is to make good decisions automatically. Systems do that. Systems outlast motivation every single time. Section 5. Life compounds too. Most people treat financial decisions as isolated events. They're not. Every choice creates the conditions for the next one. High interest debt leads to less investing, less wealth, less future options. One decision cascades into the next, but the chain runs in both directions. Learn a valuable skill, earn more, save more, invest more, gain freedom. That's compounding applied to an entire life. Skills compound, knowledge compounds, relationships compound, habits compound. The person you become compounds. And that's why small, consistent improvements matter far more than dramatic overhauls. Small things can be repeated. Repeated things create extraordinary outcomes. Section 6. What to do now? 3 things. That's all. First, pick one concept you don't fully understand. Go deep on it. Not 10 concepts, 1. Compound interest, index funds, how taxes work. Pick one, go deep. Second, audit your identity. Ask yourself honestly, what kind of person am I actually becoming through my daily actions right now? Not what you want to be, what you're building evidence for. And third, build one automatic system, one automatic investment, one weekly review, one clear spending rule, something that works even when motivation disappears. Then leave it alone and let time do the heavy lifting. 5 years from now, you'll probably earn more, know more, have opportunities you can't see yet. The question isn't whether those things are coming. The question is whether your capacity will be ready for them. Because wealth isn't built when money arrives. It's built before money arrives. In the books you read, the skills you develop, the habits you automate, the decisions you practice, the person you slowly, quietly become. Eventually, money catches up to that person. People call it success. Sometimes they call it luck. But what they can't see are the years spent building the capacity behind it. That's the hidden part. That's the part that matters most. If this hit different, subscribe to FinWise. Every video here is designed to help you think more clearly about money, decisions, and the systems that quietly shape your future. And remember, income matters, opportunity matters, the economy matters, but in the long run, the person making the decisions matters most. Build that person. Everything else gets easier. Thanks for watching.